So normally I wouldn't make FBU commentary videos because I never really had a situation really happen with FBU, but today this is basically something that's related to the game, and apparently something that basically have with that has people going ahead and right now has me in hot water with the league. So with AFL, and that's basically the problem. And here's what is basically what I do know. So apparently, I just went ahead and I just recently got word, and I found it suspicious that I went ahead and I pretty much had gotten my main account was basically banned, and which I found alright, that's odd. So I joined on my alt account, that ended up getting banned. Well, that was basically kind of bad news. So I was like, I'm thinking, wait a second, was it a troll ban or something like that? So I went ahead and basically do have someone that does work inside of the AFL moderation staff. I went ahead and asked him, and apparently someone went ahead and caught me apparently exploiting in a game. Yes, apparently someone claimed that I was exploiting a game. They had a clear shot of me proving it, and they're saying, oh, he basically is a menace to society, he should be banned. Now, this time I really want to go ahead and take this video to explain myself, because apparently some clown decides to go ahead and who has had beef with me wants to go ahead and wants to get me banned, and apparently I am banned. I tried to see if it was appealable, but apparently because there was concrete evidence, the ban is I can't appeal my ban, and yeah. So I am officially banned from AFL, and I pretty much really can't do anything at this point, so I can't appeal anything. So I can be like, I do not have any evidence. I would have to screen share the fact that I literally do not hack. Like, I do not literally exploit at all in games. Like, if you see my videos, I've literally have not exploited in games. I literally play the game fair and square. So I basically have gotten unfairly banned, and AFL moderation will not go ahead and give me why. And personally, this could not only could this affect basically not just my AFL career, which is basically has now officially come to an end. This will now go ahead and officially go ahead and affect could possibly affect my time in OFL. And in OFL, I basically have been trying to go ahead and make a name for myself as it is. So with this, if resends this to Era, then I'm kind of screwed over. So I basically have DM'd Era, hopefully resets and sent it. So I can go ahead and I can figure out who the hell banned me. Trying to go ahead and I'm gonna go and appeal this one because I feel like I've gotten very wrongfully banned for something that I basically didn't do. And I know this for a fact. I've never really gone ahead and exploited in the game at all whatsoever. I know this, like I know myself. I don't carry exploits, like, at all. Like, the only thing I would carry is literally a Roblox FPS unlocker and, like, games to download. Like, that's it. Like, if I basically... So I'm gonna go ahead and get more info on what's been going on behind this. I'm gonna go ahead and ask to see if I am allowed to go ahead and at least screenshot the whole thing, because if this basically bans, this basically will mark the end of my AFL career. And I'm just gonna say it straight up, it's not gonna be the end of the world. So because they're still gonna go ahead and be Football Universe content. I will still so that's basically was one issue. So apparently I was caught exploiting. I'm gonna go ahead and look and see and look this and figure out what's up behind this one, because they say it's a proper ban, but I personally don't believe it. I think this is basically someone that's basically has been trying to set me up to frame me. Basically, has used concrete evidence and basically went ahead and has tried to ban me. And keep in mind, I basically have done. I mean, I'm just saying, not straight up. I don't do any type of exploits. I don't use any dolphin dives. I don't use any. Like, I don't do any typical exploiting. If I were to even try to exploit, like, I can't even use speed hacks because I basically have known myself for this long. I don't speed hack. Like, I know this for a fact. I trust myself to know. I don't speed hack. I don't do any of this shit. But apparently, someone has concrete evidence, and they're going to probably make a video on this. I can already see some trolls making a video on this to be like, we finally did it. He's finally banned. Ha ha ha. We got him. I'm just going to say it straight up. I was never really banned in the first place. So with that, I probably won't be able to go ahead and after this, I will not be able to do any talking about AFL content. So if to people that watch my podcasts, which basically literally my podcast literally is fueled on AFL. So if I don't know what to watch at this, so I don't have a clear shot of getting unbanned. And with this, I would have to go ahead and talk to Reese and ask, and would have to explain myself. But AFL doesn't usually work like that, so I'm kind of screwed over. No one's really gonna officially help me out, so I don't know. I'm very disappointed at the fact that there are people that, I mean, I know that my ass is hated in AFL. I know this for a fact, but the fact that they went ahead and they decided, let's just go ahead and try to ban him. Like, they're gonna go, like, the bad part about this is that they're trying to go ahead and walk away with free easy money, and I'm just gonna say it straight up, like, the cost to pay the bill is something I can't even afford. Like, Reese is asking for like 10,000 Robux, and I'm going ahead and I really can't afford it. Like, literally, the amount I could, like, that would literally go ahead and would pretty much, like, there's pretty much a lot of controversy going on around this. I do not know why basically, why someone would do this, but I'm just gonna go and say straight up, expect the next few days. Expect some normal videos that I did record before I got banned, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk to FBU staff and see if we send any stuff to him, because if I do end up getting banned from FBU, this is gonna bite, because I really have been grinding this game for over a year, and we've seen it with the result of me being now 108 overall. So really, just seeing this, like, you hate to see it, but some people are just now happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and really figure this out, because I know this for a fact. There's no actual evidence of me. Like, I know I wouldn't do this in a game at all. I don't exploit. Like, if it was like a fly hack, I don't exploit. Like, there's a lot of stuff that basically people think, oh, what the heck is he doing? So basically, I'm also gonna go ahead and talk to other people about this. I will talk to more from the Roblox, from the AFL admin. I will also be making sure that I'll be talking to Era. So if Reese does send this to Era, which I know he's probably gonna do, he's just to go ahead and be honest, he's probably gonna do it. That's basically this is basically a chance to go ahead and try to pretty much make them look bad. I don't have any evidence of literally of me exploiting, so I literally don't. And I've asked Roblox moderation, excuse me. I've asked AFM moderation where's the evidence, but they are refusing to give it to me. Second, so I won't be able to explain myself. So honestly, I basically can't really pretty much use bail at this point, and it's basically become freaking up. It's now become awkward that some people are gonna be celebrating this, but honestly, that just basically gets me more fueled up to go ahead and basically come out here and do more videos. So if you guys basically want me to try doing a road to global, then I would go ahead and I'll start to do that, because honestly, we were global once before, and honestly, I would need to go ahead and take some time to grind. Like honestly, at this point, we can't really go ahead and do much. I can't really figure out the situations, and this also comes at a very awkward time too, because obviously my ACFL team, like basically it's basically kind of become very dark. So I do not. I'm gonna say straight up, I don't exploit. And if there's any evidence of me exploiting, if you do have this and you are on Discord, please go ahead and please send this to me in DMs so I can go ahead and I can literally explain what the hell happened. Because if there is a clear shot of me exploiting, like if it was me using an FU glitch, which trust me, I do admit, there's been some times that I have used an FBU glitch, but I wouldn't use an actual exploit. So, I'm gonna go ahead and review things. This comes at a very difficult, awkward time, so other than that, yeah. I basically have seen there's been much to go ahead and deal with, and now people just want to go out, at least trying to go and trying to get some good situations out of this. But yeah. Well, there's something else I can really do at this point. If I basically get banned from OFL, then then the person behind this, you really are a sick fuck, and you really basically are heartless. And if you need to, you could have just gone ahead and straight confronted me personally, because I am literally on Discord. But I don't know. I'm very disappointed. If there is any proof of me exploiting, I'm very disappointed that basically that they're saying that that's proof when I have a better track record. And trust me, I basically have never exploited an FBU. And and this may sound sus, but I basically have said this straight up. I've never had a history of going ahead and literally exploiting Football Universe at all whatsoever. And if it is any evidence that pretty much they're trying to go and point out, I'm very overall I'm pretty upset about this. And notes, I mean, I should be, because literally I got framed, and the AFL didn't go ahead and be like, yo, is this you? They just went ahead and saw, oh, this is concrete evidence of, oh, this is him with concrete evidence, let's just go ahead and let's ban him. So, yeah. So unless basically, so I'm just gonna say straight up, unless basically some stuff says otherwise, don't expect me to go ahead and be back in AFL. Because it's kind of disappointing. Obviously, it's had to happen, and, well, yeah. So, yeah, it's basically me going ahead and talking about this. I've honestly went ahead and basically have taken up enough time as it is. 15 minutes to be exact. I'm surprised that basically, yeah, apparently there was some concrete evidence against me that if I will not let me appeal, because they will not have anything that's like, alright, explain yourself. And for me, as a content creator, I know this for a fact, I wouldn't do this. If I have to go ahead and screen share me exploiting the shit, I will literally do it. But I'm not gonna. I'm only gonna screen share it to basically to AFL staff. I'm gonna go ahead and figure it out. Other than that, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and just sign out. So, if it is that we're gonna be seeing a lot, there's gonna be a lot more football universe stuff, a lot more of a grind, a lot more inflation of stats. And honestly, there's gonna be a whole lot of things. Because with this, basically now, any chance of me going ahead and really just explaining myself, it's worthless. It's pointless at this point. So other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and just basically sign off. It's very disappointing this happened. I'm honestly am disappointed that basically stuff had to end this way. And I'm gonna go ahead and make sure there's gonna be at least figure out to clear myself up. If it isn't, then, well, it's basically gonna be the end of my AFL career. And possibly, if Reese goes ahead and he lets this, and I'm just gonna ask Reese if I'm just gonna say straight up, please hear me out. I know I don't exploit. If I abuse some type of FBU glitch or something, I do heavily apologize for my actions. But this shouldn't be. But I shouldn't be going ahead and be banned over this super shit. Like, goddamn. So, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Hopefully, I will go ahead and I'll see you guys later. But there's not gonna be much. Other than that, it's your boy Brown DC, the pool, and I'll see you next time in the next episode. Saddle up, saddle out. Peace out.